Cobys Family Services, we are a Christian family service agency, and we have a lot of different departments. We started out really small, just over 30 years ago, as a teen foster care agency, and we've grown and developed since then. About 20 years ago, we developed our adoption agency when we realized that not all children are able to be reunified with their birth families. We have a counseling department in 3 different locations. We have a permanency unit on King Street. We also have a family life education department that they do amazing work. They provide education to incarcerated parents and families and work with parents of truant teens and things like that. So overall, our vision, our passion, our ministry is to empower all families and children to reach their full potential, and so we do that in a lot of different ways. My name is Sarah Riddle. I'm one of the resource home coordinators with Cobys Family Services, and my job is to recruit, train, and approve resource families, and I also place children when they come into foster care.
My name is Mary Sorber, and I am the Director of Placement Services at Cobys. That means that I oversee all of the placement programs, which is our foster care, adoption, and permanency unit programs.
Additionally, in 2008, we added an infant adoption program, and we do that for a twofold reason. One, we wanted to meet the needs of the community and provide quality birth parent counseling for individuals that have an unplanned pregnancy and just need support and need someone that they can talk to about how to care for that child, or if they choose to make an adoption plan, they can do that with us. And then also we wanted to provide a more affordable option for domestic infant adoption.
Raising foster children is very, very different than raising your birth children because of the trauma and the abuse that our kids have suffered, and as a result, their brains develop very, very differently than a child's brain who has received nurture, from the time of birth until, present day. So there are, luckily, we're very blessed, there are therapists who are trained in exactly that type of treatment to address the trauma and the attachment issues.
Right now, we're at an amazing time. I feel like where God is just stirring the hearts of His people. There's plenty of ways to meet the needs of orphans, either international adoption, domestic infant adoption, whether you're dealing with child trafficking, whatever it is, but specifically looking at the thousands of children in our foster care system that don't have families, that don't have moms and dads to call their own.
We encourage families to pray for our kids all the time. We encourage families to donate money. There are some ways that they can volunteer their time. There are plenty of opportunities for families to support Cobys Ministries.
When children come into care, we always have a backpack for them because sometimes they don't come with anything, and so we fill those backpacks with age-appropriate toys, clothing, a Bible, and things like that. And so sometimes Sunday school classes will sponsor that for us so that the kids can feel connected to the other children in the community. So we're blessed with that when Sunday school classes will do things like that.
And I can count, probably on 2 hands how many times we have had that conversation where we said, we know that God brought this family to Cobys specifically for that child. There was one girl that we placed with a family. They were going through the process, and it was like a light bulb went on in our heads. We're like, oh my goodness, we have to call them, and the girl's name is Hope. And I know that this particular family was brought to Cobys to be Hope's parents.
So it just seems like we're at a time where God is just sweeping through the church and really speaking to people's hearts. At the same time, He's equipping support resources, counseling agencies, just calling people, and it's just a beautiful thing.